So this is what I want to do for my firm, and I'm sure advisors want to do for their firm. They want to have a process. Now, I read a book by Seth Godin called Purple Cow. And what he talks about in this book is the purple cow experience. Like if you're driving down a highway and you see a purple cow, you're going to stop, take pictures, right? And you're going to remember that you saw this unicorn of a cow, right? Like where do you see this at? Now, for our firm, I want to create that purple cow experience that they have to tell their friends, right? About such a good process that they've went through. So talk to us again, you mentioned it a little bit, but how a process can lead to client acquisition because they've never experienced a service like this.
Well, part of the process that I have in place is saying the same thing over and over again. And one of the things that I share with clients in either the first meeting or at least by the second meeting is I'll just pause and ask them, how has this process been so far? Have you been through a process like this before? Tell me what you're learning. Tell me what you're looking forward to. And then I have the same reminder to myself every single time. I just say, hey, Sarte, I see that you're enjoying this process. You mentioned to me some of the value that you've received from this process. Who else do you know that be open to going through a process like this? Don't be surprised if you get an email from me in the next week or email from my team that's asking you to refer us or introduce someone else. And every single time the client says, oh yeah, I've actually been thinking about introducing you to X or introduce you to Y. And I'll just, jot that down, put it in the notes. And then I'll just wait for them to get the email. And lo and behold, every time that email comes back says, hey, I want to introduce you to my mom. I want to introduce you to my dad. Can you please sit down with so-and-so? Can you make sure you teach them the same thing that you taught me? So doing that same thing over and over again, it makes the clients feel very comfortable with knowing what they're referring their friends and family to. I think that tends to be the biggest hurdle when it comes to referring or having a referable practice is that sometimes our clients don't know what they're referring to. And I've went through that with other clients where I've had clients where I didn't follow the process. And I admit it, I'm human, where a client says, hey, I just got $500,000. You want to manage that for me? Yes, I do. Later for all that process, give me that $500,000. And I find myself with those clients sometimes later on trying to go back and do the process, and it doesn't always work. And they don't know how to refer me. They'll in their minds, I only work with people that are going to bring them $500,000 or more on day one. And so I've had to overcome that hurdle, even with a client that got married and his spouse has a little less money than he does. And I said, hey, I'd love to start working with your wife. And he's like, oh, well, she doesn't have as much money as I do. I don't want to waste your time. And I'm like, it's not a waste of my time because she just has 300,000 instead of $500,000. No, let's do this. So again, I realize that that's my fault for not taking him through the process because he doesn't really know and understand what I do. He just knows I've managed his $500,000 successfully for, a decade. By the way, it's more than $500,000 by now. Just want to let everyone know.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah. But again, in his mind, he still thinks that someone needs to have, which is okay for him to think that, but someone needs to have $500,000 just to show up to a conversation. And that's where I failed on the process. Therefore, he doesn't see this as a purple cow. He sees it as, oh, I'm the purple cow. I'm the one, and I'd have to find another purple cow. And it's like, no, that's not really what I want you to do. I want you to see me as the purple cow. So that's where I feel the process can really help multiply your efforts of being able to grow and have a referable practice.
Thank you for watching another episode of Short Takes. If you like what you heard, be sure to like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel at Altruist.